guys, I'm back today and I'm going to be doing a video on problem hair and problem skin. And if you guys are like me and you don't have like terrible skin or perfect skin, but you're kind of like sometimes your skin is bad, maybe during that time of the month or during winter when it's super dry, I feel like this might be beneficial to you. And if you don't like to wear a lot of makeup, but you just want to look good and put together and not like you tried so hard, that's what this video is about. And let me think what else to say. And then as far as the hair, I have problem hair too, because I'll talk to you guys about it later in the video, but I had a bad experience at a salon and I have like orange hair, but and I'll show you guys later. I just don't want it to be like in the beginning of the video. So I'm just going to show you guys ways that I kind of get by with what I have right now. And then as far as right now, I don't have too many blemishes, but sometimes I get like a really kind of aggressive blemish that won't go away for a couple weeks, and it just kind of gets worse, and then another one will show up, and it's usually during that time of the month. And this is what I do to kind of get past it. Or like in winter when it gets really dry and you start kind of, I get really dry like around here, and then I'll get dry here, and then I'll get dry around my blemishes, and so I just look like a complete disaster. So I'll show you guys kind of what I do to make it look better, I guess. Because you guys know I don't, if you guys have been watching my videos, you know I don't really like to use makeup to cover blemishes. I just don't think that looks so good. Okay, so before I go on, I'm going to talk about all my makeup that I'm wearing. It's very minimal, but it's because of my dry skin and blemishes right now. And I'm going to talk about my hair. And this is the way it looks right now. It's because it's kind of the best I can do with what I've got. And I'll tell you guys why too. And okay, so the top I'm wearing, sorry, it's noisy outside, but the top I'm wearing is actually my design. It's a new design. And it's not available for sale on my site yet, but I am offering to pre-order them, and a lot of you guys already have. And it's just like a perforated sleeve and like a loose, airy, not fitted kind of top or body. And then of course my designs to my bracelets. That my nails are kind of, sorry about that noise. My nails are just like random. And these two rings are from a craft fair, and that's it. So stay tuned if you guys want to see what I do to look just decent when I have dry skin, ugly blemishes, and orange hair. Okay, bye. Okay, so let's get started. And I want to say that throughout the video, I'm going to be keeping my face as moist as I can. I'm not going to be using any kind of like powder products. I'm just going to be using actually all of them are just like liquid-based products, everything. And I feel like for me, my face during the winter is just too dry, and anything with any kind of powder in it is going to as soon as I put it on my face starts to like crack, not crack, but like peel or something, especially around my blemishes. So I don't even deal with it, and everything I use is liquid. Typically that's what I do. If you guys watch my other videos, I usually use like cream-based blushes and things like that. I do kind of use like a translucent powder at the end sometimes, but I definitely don't during the winter because, like what I said, I will just dry out very quickly. Even though I don't have dry skin, I do have combination. And then also, I also want to say that I'm not a makeup artist. You guys probably know that, but in case you don't, I'm just like a normal girl. So these are just things that I do that work for me. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to use is my ROC cream, and you guys know I use this all the time, and this is the one I use every day. And in all honesty, I usually just put one pump, but then if I have like a really dry area, I'm going to put even more. And then I'm going to put more like around my nose too, because I start to get really dry like around here, and then sometimes here I'll get dry, and then right here. So it's so weird because I'm usually really like, you know, oily here and here, but during the winter or when I'm, you know, at that time of the month that I'm breaking out, that's what happens. So weird. And I'm going to be using this, and it's the Mercier Flawless Skin Repair Eye Serum, and I don't love this at all. I don't even get it. I don't know, someone like, I think I might have complained about it in my last video too, whatever. So one of the like guys at the counter told me to get it, and some other woman was buying it and said she loved it, but I don't understand it. It doesn't work. It doesn't even do anything. I don't know, but I have it, so I use it, and I do need to like put anything moist on my face, so I just use it because I'm trying to use it up. So I'm just gonna put like a pump and a half, and it's for your eyes, and I'm just gonna kind of put it there, and I'm not going to really rub it in. I'm just going to let it kind of soak in. Like I said, the more moist for me, the better during the winter. Then I'm going to take the ROC Instant Facial Smoother, and this is about the most powdery of a product I'm going to use in this video. And it's not really powdery, it's just like a primer, but it does turn to like, let's shake it up, but it does turn to like you know, more of a powdery substance. So I'm just gonna take like that, and I'm usually if it's not so dry out, I wouldn't put it all over I would put it pretty much all over my face, but in this case I'm just gonna kind of like dab it where I feel like I need primer, and it just kind of, you know, gives you that good base. So this is what I'm going to be like spraying galore pretty much, and I don't know if it's like, I don't know if I'm using it correctly, but the way how I've been using it is working for me. And this is my second bottle of it. So my first bottle took like 3 years to use, or maybe 2 years, and then I just recently got a new one because I really do like it. It's the Fix Plus by MAC. And so I'm just gonna spray it all over my face. And I use kind of a lot of sprays. What was that, like 4 sprays or something? Then I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. Now the two makeup or foundations that I've been using are the Maestro by Giorgio Armani, and I get this in a number 5. I'm still wet. And then I also have this Makeup Forever HD in an N120. And I use this one more at night, or if I'm not breaking out, I'll just put, like, after I put this on, I'll take the HD and I'll just put a little bit like here, just to brighten up, and then maybe like right here, just like on the front of my face. I don't know, it just, maybe it's just a weird thing I do. Okay. It was like 2 squirts, I don't know, it was probably like that much. So the trick for me, when I have blemishes and when I'm really dry, I don't wear that much makeup. I'm just not even going to try to even cover my blemishes. It's like I don't even want to have that cakey look. It really doesn't, I don't like it at all. I'd rather just pretend I don't have them. So I'm just going to cover my good skin, so it looks better. And I'm not going to use so much because I don't want it to like dry me out completely. Okay, so far I just did my forehead and like my upper kind of cheekbone area, and then down here is like my problem area. I'd say I get like some blemishes here, and then inside on the side of my nose and here I get really dry. So I really try to stay away from even applying. Like right here I feel like is okay. So I'm not going to even put that much. I'm just going to like dab so it's not so blatant that I have makeup places and not others. But I'm not going to put I'm not going to put as much as I put on the top of my face on the bottom. Basically, I'm just kind of like fading what I've put on here. I'm fading it down into like the rest of my face. And I feel like if I kind of pat like that, it brings the moisture out from like the lotion underneath into my face, into the makeup that I just put on the bottom. So I didn't use it all. Let me just check with my close-up mirror because I'm actually doing my makeup in the viewfinder. So yeah, this is exactly what I would do. I still have blemishes here, a little like one right here, and then this one. They're not covered, but I don't want them to be because it would look 10 times worse if it was, I think. And then I'm just gonna use my fingers to kind of go through and make sure that I don't have any kind of like makeup-y patches. Okay, so then like I was talking about, in between my nose right here and here. Right now it's not so bad. This side kind of is a little bit. So I don't know if you can see, but it's just dry, and I don't like any kind of dry look, and I don't like when I put makeup on, it just looks cakey. So I'm going to get the, sometimes I'd use like that argan oil, just put a little bit right here and let it kind of like soak in after I put the makeup on, but I don't need it today. It's not as bad as it sometimes is. So I'm just going to take more of my Fix Plus and spray it kind of around just like the bottom of my face. And I'm doing like half sprays there. They weren't full sprays. And just so that the Fix Plus gets into that area of my nose, I'm just going to do this. And then it looks almost perfect. Maybe it's just the way my nose is kind of like built, I guess, maybe the way my nose is. I have kind of like a crease right here, so it's easy for it to get dry or something, I don't know. So if you guys have that kind of a nose too, where it does get dry, then try that, because I don't know, it looks bad when it's dry and then you put makeup on it. It's horrible. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is take all that foundation off my lips. And then I'm gonna work on my eyebrows. I'm just gonna use my palette that I usually use, the Anastasia palette, and this is a MAC brush number 266. And this is like my favorite kind of makeup, or eyeshadow makeup. So in this little palette, there's like 2 tones, and this is the blonde color palette, and I'm gonna use the lightest of the 2. I feel like when I am dry and breaking out, it's better for me to use not so harsh colors, not a lot of bright stuff, just keep it simple and focus on being natural. This eyebrow, it's missing a lot, and I'm also the kind of person who doesn't make my eyebrow longer than it is or anything, because I can tell that it's painted on, and I don't like that look, but so this is what I do. So once I've got like the front filled out, just with a little bit of, color because my eyebrows are so thin, hair-wise, I'm just going to brush it like that, and I'm not going to even fill it. I'm just going to let that kind of shadow from the color that followed the line, that's like the longest I'm going to go. I just feel like I'm not going to, I don't know, this kind of look isn't to kind of trick anything, I guess. It's just to look decent with what I have going right now. My lips, I'm just going to use, I know this is so boring, but this is honestly what I do. I'm just going to put on a little bit of this strawberry lip smacker. And like I told you guys before, I'm trying not to buy any makeup or anything because I feel like I have like a huge Tupperware, like this big, full of makeup that I don't use, and I've already gone through it and, you know, like thrown a lot away that I haven't used in so long, but I feel like it's such a waste. So I have not bought anything except I did buy, like I went to CVS and I bought 2 things because I had a coupon, and so it was like, I felt like it was that $5 off coupon, so I feel like I should use it because whatever. So I'm gonna use that and I'll show you guys what it is. But anyway, so I've been using this lately, and the truth is, I don't know if you can tell, it does give that really pretty kind of natural shine, and I really like it. I don't know if you can tell here, but it just looks clean and nice, and I like that for when I have kind of a problem day with my face. Let's move on to blush, and this is really important because I'm very washed out right now and I do need some color, and I haven't been using bronzers. If you guys have been watching my channel for a long time, you know that I used to be like the bronzer queen, right? I used to wear so much bronzer and it was so orange, and I never realized how orange it was until I like watched my old videos, and everyone used to yell at me and you guys were all right, but I didn't realize. So anyway, these are the Stila, sorry, oh, I bought this too. Okay, but I told you I was gonna buy a winter blush. Anyway, so my favorite blush in the whole world is the Stila Lilium, but this is very summer and springy. It's very pink, and I feel like a clown now when I wear it because I'm not tan at all. So I had to find a darker blush, and I didn't want a bronzer. So I went to Sephora and I bought this Peony, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. And it's still a little bit too, when I put it on, a little bit too pink, but it's a really pretty color. And so then I went back and I was like, I know they had like a more of a brown shade, and they did, and this is the more of a brown shade, and I wouldn't have expected to like it in a million years, and it's called Camilla, and it's very pretty. I don't love it as much as Lilium because I just love the Lilium so much, but this is a good winter blush for me. So the way I do it, I'm just going to take this MAC brush. It's just a little angled MAC brush, and I'm just going to tap like that and just kind of roll it around. You see how it's still a little bit orangey and pink on me, but I'm going to fix it, so don't worry. Well, I don't know, you guys are probably gonna say I'm doing it wrong, and then I'm gonna look back here in like a year and say that you guys were right. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And also, when it comes to this, putting on my blush when I have blemishes, I'm just going to highlight the area that I don't have the blemish so that people don't look at the blemish, I guess. Also, the coloring, my coloring is a little bit off. I don't know if you guys noticed. See my hair, how orange it is, and disgusting, frankly. So I went to get my hair done, and I don't want to name the name of the salon because I don't know if that's nice to do, but I had like the worst experience ever, and I tried to go back a couple times to have her fix it, and like she just couldn't. But see what she did? It's like awful. It's such a joke, and I'm like so angry about it because basically she acted like it was like I was being like unrealistic, but I look like this, like strawberry shortcake or something. So now I'm so scared to like go anywhere else because I just it's so annoying. I want like normal color hair, but anyway. So that's what I'm gonna get to in the end when I do my hair, how I've been trying to hide this disaster of a mess. But yeah, if my coloring of my hair wasn't like this, then I wouldn't, the orange color I feel like wouldn't be so orange, but huge mess, right guys? All right, so onto my eyes. Okay, so you guys know I love doing that little winged tip at the end. The real simple one where you don't go across the entire eyelid because that's heavy and too fussy, and it, you know, if you're not really good at it, you come out with that like kind of bumpy line, and sometimes it just looks cakey anyway. So these are the two liners that you guys know I use, or probably have seen that I used, is the NARS felt tip and then the L'Oreal telescopic. And love these both. This one gives a thicker line and this one gives a more thin line. And then I found this one by Physicians Formula, and this is what I bought at CVS along with the mascara. And apparently this also boosts the length of your eyelashes. So if you use it, I guess there's some kind of formula in it that grows your eyelashes. I haven't seen it yet. I guess I don't use it enough, but and gives a really thin line too. But today I'm just going to use my my NARS kind of like felt tip. Look at that. Isn't that horrible? God. I've been living like this for like a month now because I'm just like too nervous to even go anywhere, but I guess anything would be better than that. Okay, so I'm just going to do the little flick that I do, and when I do it, I'm going to do it as thin as I can because, like I said, I'm trying to keep this a very, very minimal look. When I do my flick, I don't like to curl it. You know, there's different kind of styles. I like mine to come straight out, so it's more like mod edgy, I guess, like almost, I think in like the 60s they did like that straight out one. So mine's not too straight, but it's almost pretty straight. How easy is that? I feel like for all the effort people do by doing that whole thing across the eye, you can get as much as an impact of that. You can get as big an impact with this without looking so made up. Okay, next thing is mascara, and you guys, if you've been watching my videos, you know that usually I put on a lot of mascara. I love like the big mascara look, you know, the long flirtatious eyes, but with this I'm not going to, because if you have blemishes and if you have a lot of mascara on and a lot of like makeup, a lot of like eyeshadow and stuff, I just feel like, ugh, it's so cakey and obvious. I don't even do that. So I'm gonna use this Grow Luscious, it's called, by Revlon, and this also grows your eyelashes apparently. I haven't been using it so much because I only use it like when I want kind of thin, flirty, delicate eyelashes, and that's what this gives you. Not so many, not like thick eyelashes. So any like clump or kind of fullness, I brush out. And even if you get, you know, sometimes there's like little clumps at the ends of your eyelashes, that gives it that almost like that fullness. I kind of rub them off. Then with that kind of dry brush, I'm gonna go in and kind of tap the bottoms of my, like the base of my eyelashes, to give a little bit of fullness, but not on the top, because I don't want to wear I don't want to wear eyeliner either for this kind of look. But I do like you know, a little bit of sex appeal, I guess, when it comes to like a flirty eye. So don't wipe up, just bounce it on the bottom lash. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it definitely gives a thicker base looking. Okay, I think that's it. If I was going to kind of like go out during the day, I don't carry that lip smacker with me. I leave that at my my apartment. But during the day, I would wear either that Physicians Formula plumping lip gloss during the day, like just a little bit of it, or this duck lip gloss that you guys know about. It's just a Japanese brand, and here is the, okay, so that's the look as far as my face. And so yeah, whenever I'm, you know, breaking out or dry or something, I just try to keep my face as moist as possible when applying my makeup. And even during the day, you know, I just take any kind of lotion with me, and if I start to get dry, I'll just like pat it here, and then maybe I've done that like once, but I don't really do that. But if I get really dry, I do, because I don't like that flaky, I hate that flaky skin, not flaky, dry skin. When it starts to flake, I just don't like it on myself. And then like I never usually use shimmer ever, but I especially wouldn't use it when I'm breaking out. I just feel like the shimmer would get caught in the blemish or in the dry mark. It's just so not good. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys found some kind of like information from this and just how to look decent when you have like dry or broken out skin. And then I'm gonna go on with my hair too. And because my hair is such a huge problem right now because of the color, I'm gonna show you guys what I've been doing lately until I can kind of be normal again. Okay, so now it's time to talk about hair. And this is the way like my hair looks when I get up in the morning. And let's see, because the color is so bad, especially down like the middle part, oh shoot, that spilled. What I try to do is, what I've been doing is just like kind of doing like a comb over, because I want my blonde to show. And then I feel like, I don't know, the middle part is just so blatant that there's gonna be so much orange on both sides. I feel like this is better for now. The whole thing just makes me so angry, but so sad. All right, so I'm gonna back up and show you guys what I do. I'm just gonna blow out the ends and the top. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do for that. And then for the bottom, I'm just going to take the whole thing. That's it. Then I'm just going to mess it up. Oh, can you believe that? I hope you guys can, if you guys can see the color, you like feel my pain. Wow. And that's it. That's what I've been doing lately, especially when I have terrible hair color and blemishes and dry skin. Okay, so then when I'm done with blow drying out my hair, so this is second day hair after I washed it. If I go till tonight, or sometimes my hair may be a little bit more greasy. I'm never gonna go 3 days because my hair doesn't last that long. But this Bumble and Bumble something powder, I don't know how to say it because it's French and you guys know how I can't pronounce things, but this is really, really good. Instead of, I used to use just like powder, like baby powder for my hair, but I hate the way that smells on my hair all day. So this doesn't smell like that. It smells really fresh and flowery, and so you just pour it like that on your head, and you know, you do whatever you do, what you normally do, like with powder. But I feel like it smells so much better and it gives you almost like a lift. I really like it. So I would definitely recommend this powder. And then, let me make sure it's all on my head first. I also got this hair stuff from Bumble and Bumble for Christmas, and I really, really like it. It's a Bumble and Bumble thickening dry spun finish, and it says dry spray creates instant fullness and holds airy texture. It really gives you, what's it called, like Miss America type hair. So I actually don't want to use it right now because it's like during the day I don't want to have like huge hair, but I'll show you guys like a little bit of like how I would do it if I was to wear. Actually, I might wear it during the day for a little bit of fullness, but it's kind of like aggressive the way it shoots into your hair, but it gives you that like kind of messy, airy fullness that it says it does. So I'm just going to take like this layer, kind of mess it up. So like that. And it smells really good too, so I love using it. You can see the difference, right? I really, really like this stuff. It's like a smaller bottle though. I don't know how much it is, but I can't imagine it being too I think it's probably, they probably charge like as much for this smaller bottle as like a normal bottle, like in a different brand, but I wish it would have given you a little bit more. But it's definitely worth it if you guys want like fake voluptuous hair. It does work, especially if you put a lot in, and then you keep messing it up during the night. It will stay. So that's that. I hope you guys loved this video and were able to take away some tips from it. And have a great week. See you guys all later. Bye.